So would you mind to give us a self-introduction, and also you can combine with your day-to-day work, let us know more about you. Thank you.
Sure. I'm currently work at Citibank as a mid-corporate banking associate for around 1.5 years. I joined Citibank in January 2024, and before that, I worked at JPM as an investment banking analyst for around 3.5 years. So currently, I'm a generalist, which means I cover all sectors, including consumer, industrials, mining, telecom, media, technology, healthcare, etc. And when I worked at JPM, I primarily covered 3 sectors, namely consumer goods, TMT, and real estate. So for JPM's role, I primarily support the senior bankers to work on live deals and pitch books, and I cover multiple products, including ECM, equity capital market, debt capital market, plus merger acquisition. So I did a couple of IPOs, bond issuance, and merger acquisition while I was at JP. But currently, I focus more about credit because it's about corporate banking role. So which means I cover more about credit, including revolver, term loans, and also we do have some cross-selling opportunities to collaborate with our product teams, such as cash management team, IB teams, investment banking teams, and also the other trade finance or markets, or especially about their credit needs, treasury needs, and FX needs, plus IPO needs, capital market needs as well. Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of things. So, and my next question is back into the all the deals you have made, which one impressed you the most?
I can share one example here when I was at JP. It's about that restructuring deal. So basically, the company is our HK listed real estate company. So it's a home developer. And in 2021, actually in the second half of 2021, there are a lot of issues for real estate company due to the tight regulation environment.
Okay.
So the company did face financial distress at the moment. And the total borrowing for the company, for the bond, the total principal for the bond was close to $4.9 billion USD. But the company's cash balance is only $30 million USD dollars, which means there's a huge gap between the cash inflow and the cash outflow.
I see.
So what will have the company was to do the debt restructuring to extend their mature date over next 5 years. So I understand that moment the company is going to repay their debt in July 2022, but they don't have enough cash at the moment. So what I did was, first of all, to build up a cash flow model, just like LBO model, to project the company's future cash flow over the next 5 years, based on their market condition, and also based on the management case, plus based on the company's future business strategies, including how they are going to dispose on non-core assets, such as their hotel, their industrial park, and also based on their core assets, how they are going to generate cash from those from those residential buildings or commercial buildings. In addition, we did a couple of due diligence with the company to understand that it's possible for the company to improve their cash collection rate. So in the past, the company cash collection rate is only around 80%, which is below the average market level. So we say, hey guys, are you able to improve your cash collection rate from 80% to 85% in over the next 5 years? So we also have the company to consider, is it possible to reduce cash outflow, reduce the cost, reduce potential operating expenses, reduce the construction expenses, and also work closely with the other bank. There are those corporate banking teams to say, hey, it's possible to get more cash from the other banks, such as ICBC or ABC, whatever, trying to help the company to maintain their cash flow. And then we also do the stress testing to see as the interest rate has to be increased by 5% or 5 bips, how likely the company will continue surviving the market based on our new structure. Lastly, we help the company to build up a bondholder presentation deck to discuss about strategy, to discuss about our terms and structures, and also about key consideration and mitigants. And we have a very close discussion with our internal committee team to highlight those analyses, highlight those assumptions. Eventually, that transaction was successfully approved by those bondholders to extend the mature dates over the next 5 years. And then also, I think it's a landmark project at the moment. It's the first debt restructuring deal made by JPM. And I did learn a lot, not only about how to build up a complex cash flow model, but also helped me to learn about what I did help the company, not only about the company itself, but also help the whole industrial chain. It will be frustrating if the company go bankrupt. A lot of negative impact, not only for the company itself, but also for the others, like the buyer, the suppliers, the major competitors. They will also have a negative impact. So I can feel my value there. So that's why I think it will be the most interesting deal I did in the past.